To have less, to need, to want, what does it really mean to go without? We speak of being the land of plenty, a country with living standards so high that others wish to emulate our success. But for nearly 37 million Americans, there is another story. What is life like in this other America? How can it be that millions of us lack the basic material necessities of life? Food, shelter, safety, healthcare, and the problem is getting worse.
Since 2002, our agencies across the country have seen a 14% increase in the number of families seeking emergency services. More working families, single parents, and more grandparents are seeking basic services such as housing, shelter, and food. Many are just holding on. The great American dream is that if you work hard, you can provide a better life for yourself and your family. But many of us are working hard and still can't make ends meet.
Between 2000 and 2004, the number of people living in poverty in our country increased by 5.4 million. Most work, but have jobs that don't pay enough for basic living expenses, and they often have no health insurance. The increase in poverty for persons of color is alarming, particularly for those most vulnerable, children and older Americans. The causes of poverty in America are complex. The lack of livable wage jobs, the lack of adequate social welfare programs to help needy families with childcare, nutrition, education, and other important services, and the effect of natural disasters are all factors. Many circumstances have left some struggling in a competitive society, unable to compete. So, how can we, as a society, address the poverty in our midst? How can we change the lives of millions of children, mothers, and fathers, all Americans who need our help?
As a people, we have the capacity to come together in times of great crisis to secure the common good of our nation. The escalating number of people living in poverty demands the attention and the collective goodwill of this nation. Today, Catholic Charities agencies across the United States serve nearly 8 million families each year. We will continue to help families regardless of faith so that they can meet their daily needs. But we must also advocate for changes in public policy.
I think that an investment in programs like transitional housing, tuition assistance, financial assistance to pay for quality daycare and preschool, and rental assistance will go a long way towards helping people like me and my son Stephen achieve self-sufficiency. It is hard to maintain human dignity without self-sufficiency, and hard to envision a better future without access to a higher education or training.
We are asking those who care about the poor to partner with us and other organizations in working to reduce poverty. We need the active involvement of Congress and the administration. Only through partnerships between government and community leaders will we have the capacity necessary to attack poverty at the roots.
This is a call to action for each of us. Catholic Charities USA has launched a campaign to cut the poverty rate in America in half by the year 2020. This campaign is about who we are as a nation, as people who care about one another and who hunger to help. Poverty is the threat to the common good, a moral and social wound that hurts all when it hurts one. Join us. We need you. We need each other. And the time to take action has come. So, what can you do to help?
Take action. Volunteer and work with us to help people in your community.
Get involved. Call upon your local, state, and national leaders to fund programs that help the poor.
Be informed. Read about poverty. Find out who's affected. Get out there, talk to people in need, and find out what will help them most.
Have faith. Prayer and reflection help us all.
Together, we can lift each other up, and only together, with individuals, organizations, our leaders, and our churches all taking part, can we begin to change the face of poverty in America. We can't ignore the problem. We can't ignore each other. Join us. Let's cut the poverty rate in half and make our country whole.